Oh, we got an achievement. Interview with the vampire, 1 of 3. Oh, that's achievement progress.
Mail truck.
While I was doing my afternoon word jumbles, I heard the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in.
It's a big mail slot. What is the envelope, like this big?
Yeah. Hey, my coupons! Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope.
Not coupons.
I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open.
Pushes. Poof.
Horn Institute of the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please! I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth.
I just imagine having to push the door open. You're standing right there. It's like da-da-da. Poof. Ah.
That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope.
Envelope cannibal.
She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in!
Woo!
Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student, you nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh, no.
Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're going to make it work.
Ooh.
Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Hey, thanks, Dad! Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck.
Nice and simple.
You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know how I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Alright.
The dorms are right next to a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and Amanda, slow down, you're going to choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we all get the professional photo editing software for free?
Nice.
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone who is a similar major, with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the door if you... Oh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her. But I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had a talk with Mr. Vega.
Huh?
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park with these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Her eyes got puffy all of a sudden.
She said.
I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come... No, I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Tad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Tad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So who
Let's
next?
see if we got another heart of a heart with Damien.
We should.
Yeah, we did.
We got a heart.
Nice.
We got a heart with him.
Alright, so let's go with Craig next, since we saw Craig during our last date.
Okay.
We'll hit up Craig next.
Let's send him a message.
Yep.
Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication. Nonsense! I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor? Let's catch up, like old times. A couple moments pass and I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang out soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you brought all the gear and then you took me to the first game and someone hit a ball towards me and I ran off of the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. I can't wait to speak. So, does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined.
Dad.
I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. And Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up to the bleachers and take our seats in the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
Ugh.
So when did the kids start crying and running off of the field? You know that your relationship with the softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay. But if I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement.
Oh.
Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out into the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly covered jerseys, I can see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
I don't know.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the ball is relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic.
You're on the ball?
What are you willing to sacrifice to win? And also an eye on the bat, and the outfield, and the other players. Just keep your eye on all the stuff simultaneously. Nice. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Can't stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're all hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up to bat. They had a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hit her straight in the forehead. See? It's a complete justifiable fear! The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. I can't even picture what the fuck he just said. I don't even know what shotgunning a beer is.
I'm trying to think.
The game resumes after the girl calms down for a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. See one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass.
Nom, 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 nom.
I just see Dan in the outfield making freaking dirt castles, and it's like, I don't think Dan is going to be an athlete. Bye. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory, and oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Crap.
I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement.
Huh?
I caught the ball. You saved me.
Yeah.
I caught the ball! Dad, I caught the ball! You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I could do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching would really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the winners. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. Walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel?
Twins.
Hello! Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So, which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out.
Oh.
Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks and stuff at when people get mad and I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Hunter, bro, I got a couple more things to clear up and then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast, we have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza.
Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of celebrations could we have without a fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Thick! Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course! Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What?
Oh.
What? It's a real place. She's so thirsty. She's thirsty,
Oh,
huh?
look, it is Thirsty's Pizza.
An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile into the minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Oh God! Remember how we used to fold whole pies in half and then put taco filling inside?
Jeez.
Pizzacos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us.
Fair enough.
The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre. Mediocre. I could read. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck was happening because I lost my place. Hey, give me a piece of that.
Huh?
No, absolutely not.
Give me a piece of that.
Haha, I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Tad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there.
Oh, Lord.
Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps when I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives.
Jeez, all these women be thirsty.
I mean, look at him! Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist for a fist bump from the mom in what
Line of sweat right there.
I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. It's his nervous. He's nervous. Look at River. She's not impressed. She's like, get away. I don't want you to be
Like,
my
I
new
don't
mommy.
like you.
I don't want you to be my new mommy. Back off.
Like, I don't like you.
He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here.
I don't know. Tag team with Amanda?
I give Amanda another knowing look and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts her hand on her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie, you're not going to projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm going to projectile vomit everywhere right now. The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning, and it's feeling pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me with a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Well, I guess it went away, and I'm fine now, and nothing's wrong. She turns her back on me and to talk to Craig. So, I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You keep them out of trouble, right? Ah! Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
Nice.
Then River's face.
I don't want you to be my new mommy. Back off. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself with River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her
Oh,
kid.
this happened before, apparently.
I'm a sucker for chitlins. Chitlins are adorable. Especially when they look like her, she's adorable.
Got the little spit bubble.
She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens.
Oh.
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like this, I hope. Dad!
Oh.
Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could totally destroy him on the dance mat. Please help?
I don't know.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore.
Yeah, the jukes.
But Dad! Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
Oh.
Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. Not impressed, baby! It's alright. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like there might be a third wheel here. There are worse places than an arcade to be left with your own devices. On your own devices.
Left to your own devices.
You're right. Wanna drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. That's a song, I think. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets a multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to being my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh, that's so interesting. Do you know if he's, like, available?
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say... Seriously, you're gonna make a tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds that the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Hey.
You stone heartbeat. What? I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda.
Hey.
Bro, what's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. But we head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home.
Jesus.
Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, dude. Not at all, dude. Dude!
Dude.
It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. Ooh, oh my.
Kind of. I think River's up a little bit past her bedtime. River burps.
Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car we can grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange.
Nice.
You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my cake stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the
Rare horizontal cake stand.
Thank you.
Oh.
It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin.
Ask about coaching softball.
So, is softball coach the life you wanted, or is it the life that was thrust upon you?
Oh.
I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get him into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I'd quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly.
Ask about the kids.
I can't believe you're the father of three. Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids? When Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived.
Business.
So you run a business now?
Hey.
Yep, we sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and whatnot, and not, sweating. So it's like he'd make a killing.
Oh.
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll wrap your athleisure brand wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
I don't know.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Nice.
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes.
Uh,
I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
oh. Oh.
Peace and quiet. That's hot. That's hot, hot silence.
Nice.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday.
Oh.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
Huh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much, so I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority.
The right person will come along eventually.
Oh,
There we go.
oh my. You don't have to
I'm
rush
back
it.
for this thing.
You don't have to rush it, man. Things will fall into place for you, and someday you're going to find someone who cares about your kids just as much as they care about you. Bro, it's so sweet. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball, and
Crack.
it hits me right on the head.
That thud does.
Crack! Wow, that hurts.
I was
Amanda
on the
was
side-
right all along.
Look at Rose.
Was she like, what the hell?
She got all surprised, like,
Sorry, dude. I'm happy. I'm happy you got concussion. Greg runs over to
At
me.
least they both have their own general version of concern on their face.
Are you okay?
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second.
Let me do the dad thing.
Craig spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Nice.
You'd be so lucky.
You were not impressed.
Kissing. Well,
I mean,
is that your answer?
sure.
I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you.
Oh.
Well, Craig leans in and kisses my forehead.
Oh my.
Walk it off, champ. Are the lights in the softball field really hot, or is that just me? I'm not impressed. I don't want you to be my new daddy. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns.
River's tired. No, she's tired.
Okay. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I mean, it is, like, really dark out.
It's bedtime.
Although maybe it's winter. It's winter in California or something.
It's bedtime.
I hate to
Just
say
about
it, but I should probably head out.
I doubt it'd be winter with what they're wearing.
True. Sorry things are so... You get older and life kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey.
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot and a bunch of cops were parked.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah. Can you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at a party, they start joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Hey.
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with the baby in between us. Babby. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might as well do something productive in between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles.
Jesus.
So much. Do the sharks lip sync or the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the others, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep. The whole thing about my goals for the future... the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs, and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood.
Aw.
Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. You did this with your good art.
With your good art.
Hey, how's your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. Softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. You don't look very excited. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. By quality, not quantity. Dad,
Hey, complete.
Oh my. He's into woodworking?
Apparently.
Thirsty.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
Nice.
Is that all you have to say?
I guess so.
There's
What's
some chemistry between us.
There's some romance between us.
Chemical romance. Is that a band?
What do you mean that's a band?
Click to continue.
Not bad.